Okay guys, so I know it's been a while since I made a video, and I noticed that I haven't looked at my channel in a while, and I saw that I have a lot more views than I thought I would have gotten. So I kind of had given up because I don't really have the stuff to make good videos, but after seeing what some of the YouTubers use to make videos, I was like, you know, maybe I could make good videos. So I saw what kind of views I was getting, how many subscribers I have, and I've had a few people ask me why I quit making them. So I don't know, I feel like it wasn't, I don't know, maybe for me. So also I didn't really think I had stuff people wanted to see, and after I saw I was getting subscribers and views, I've kind of thought about trying it again. So this time I'm going to try a little bit harder, trying to have better videos that are not shaky. I don't say every 3 seconds or whatever. So trying to have a better video for you guys. So since my last video, I don't think I had this. This is my new truck. It's a 14 Ram 2500. I didn't get it this way. I've added a lot of stuff to it. Well, I say a lot of stuff. It came already lifted the height, but it was a 5-inch rough country with a 2.5-inch spacer. So my front end alignment and rear alignment was all jacked up. So I ordered all far from stock drag link, tie rod, track bar. Well, the track bars are Dodge Off-Road, but I have far from stock's new 4th gen dual steering stabilizer kit. I don't even think it's available on their website right now. That ain't something they special did for me. I saw it in one of their pictures on their page, so I went ahead and asked them if I could get it because I was having an issue with the Bds dual steering stabilizer bracket working. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of this, show you what I've done, show you some things I've added that are a little bit different from factory or any other lift, or like I've done some modifications to the dome light on the inside that I saw on a YouTube video that works great. But we'll just do a walk around of this, and I'll talk about some of the stuff I plan on doing to the motor. Okay guys, so this is the 14 Ram 2500 with the far from stock 5 to 10 inch lift, drag link and tie rod. As you can see, my tie rod mounts, my drag link mounts up top and goes onto the top of that. I've had some issues with the jam nuts breaking loose all the time. I think they're actually loose now. Let's see, that one's not. I know that one is over there, and of course this is backed off once again. But I believe it's due to my alignment being off, but I can't because I don't have the rear track bar. So I can't set any of it, and it's been on back order for a while now. They sent me my front one, but I don't have my rear one. Alignment shop told me they can't set the rear one without the, they can't set the front without the rear. So I'm having an issue with this scrubbing. My drag link falls down, scrubs these bolts, and like I said, jam nuts breaking loose. But as far as that, which I believe is my alignment, because I can't put Loctite on this because I don't, it's close as I could get it by hand, but it holds up pretty good. It's a lot sturdier than the factory. As you can see, these are the Bds Fox Shocks, so they do work with far from stock's dual steering stabilizer kit. As you can see, this is the bracket far from stock makes. It attaches to the 2 lower bolts on from the factory mount, and they come with a plate to put your factory bolts from the top up there in case you want to change it later. And the 2 bolts will mount here on the diff cover. So then you'll have your shock ends attached there, and I bent one because I had the shock sticking out too far. And then you'll have your mounts come down here with a spacer and with your shock. And I honestly think you don't need the spacer because when you turn it upright, hold on. So when it's turned up to where it's supposed to be, as you can see, it has it spaced down kind of far. But that is the far from stock front end for 5 to 10 inch lift, and the Dodge Off-Road track bar, adjustable track bar. So these are 38 by 13.5 Federal Explorer NTs. This is one of their newer tires, I do believe. And then these are the Anthem. Actually, I can't even remember the name of these. But they're 20 by 12s. I want to say they're like the Intimidator or something like that. But they're the all black with the flat black version with the chrome center caps. But that is on a 7.5 inch lift. And there's no trimming. I could probably run 40s with minor trimming. As you can see, it has a bumper spacer here. It's about a 1.5 inch bumper spacer. And then the previous owner did some notching down here and here. Now these weren't on the truck when I got it. It came with 17-inch wheels that were -12 offset and 37s. The guy before him, he said, had 40s and this 20 by 12s, and they scrubbed, and he notched this to make them clear. So that's what tells me they're clear. And it had rough country stock shocks on it, and it had a buddy that had an F250 with 10-inch lift and had the FavTech external reservoir shocks. So he gave me those. I put these on here, and they work pretty good. To be from a Ford F250. So these are designed for a 10-inch lift. Well, sorry, I probably shouldn't do that. So I had to get, these are rear shocks. So I had to get the bracket to dial it down or change it over to an eyelet from a stem. So like I said, this is about a 7.5 inch lift. These shocks are designed for a 10-inch. And you can see I have about 4 to 6 inches of travel on the shock. So it's not too much, but I don't really flex. So this is just a daily. You can see my front end alignment is kind of bad because the other side is straight up and down, and then this side kicks out. But I've done that. I've changed that. I did add these. This is the first truck, or the first set of Aries powered steps I've seen. These are, it's a solid step like you see, and then when you open it, you can see the seam here. Another step flips down. So instead of you doing like some of these people I've seen on Instagram and stuff, where they half-ass take a step bar and then have a step bar, have a amp drop down off of a step bar, you can actually, they make step bars that are already built that way and look a lot nicer. So as you can see, they flip down like that. And then I can show you this way. So as you can see, pretty stout. Well, I'm not gonna do that. They flip down. They're pretty stout. Don't really move much. You can use it as a deck to walk all the way down it if you want to get in the bed of your truck. And they have a light. They have a light here. It mounts up here. They have an option to add one here and here as well. So you can add 2 more lights on top of the one, but the one comes out like that. So it's plenty to me. But that's probably the nicest upgrade I've added, is that. So under the rear, we have a massive 8 or 9 inch tip, single tip dump pipe. It's a black tip. I haven't cleaned it in a while, so it may look kind of dirty. But it doesn't roll that much coal. When you stomp it, it does a little. So it ain't no smoke wagon, you could say. But other than that, that's all I have on the outside that I've done so far. to install stuff, how to do it on your own, DIY stuff. Thought about maybe doing some gun stuff, or maybe do some stuff that I do in woodworking, show it on here. But like, I hope to do a complete walkthrough of the engine build, everything I'm going to put in it. I'm hoping to have a pretty sweet motor when it's done. I probably won't get everything recorded, but I want to do like as much as I can, from pulling the old motor out to building the new one, to putting the new one back in, running it, testing it, and all of that. It's not going to be some crazy performance engine that'll be on a track or anything like that. It's not going to be anything fast, probably. It's just going to be a little bit better than a stock 5.2 would be, and it's a 5.2, not a 5.9. No, I don't want a 5.9, or I would have went and bought a 5.9 and did it. But there's very little difference between the two. Literally, there's 5.9 heads that I was told, RT heads, on I think Jegs, they said will work on the 5.2. And anyway, whatever. But this is my new truck. Hopefully do some videos with it. I wanted to take it to Daytona this year. Didn't get to because of my alignment. I didn't feel like driving 7 hours, I think it is, to Daytona from my house in Georgia with a messed up alignment. And my second gen, the motor on it, it's ticking, and when it gets warm, it loses oil pressure. It goes from like 45 to 50 when you crank it up cold. As it gets warm, it drops down to 23. And once it gets warm, it drops down to like 7 psi at idle. Then after you run it for a few minutes, after it gets warm, it eventually just goes to 0 and stays at 0. It'll start ticking. It starts making some funny noises, so I don't want to push it. And I know it ain't. If it can't make it 20 minutes down the road across town, it ain't making it to no beach. I don't even drive it more than a mile up the road once a week, just to keep it running, keep it from sitting. But nothing new has been done to it since my last videos, other than I think I have some mud graps on it now, some 37s, a 13.5. Other than that, that's all I've done. So I hope to make more videos. Me and a buddy of mine have talked about doing like some comedy videos. Don't know. We'll just add some ideas. May try it, may not. See whatever takes off. Let me know what you guys want to see. If you have any ideas of what I maybe could name my truck, you know, I called my old one the Punisher. I haven't really thought of anything to call my new one. I may not. I may just leave it the way it is. But Nash says it's 111 degrees outside. I highly doubt it is 111 degrees outside. That is crazy. Wow. Well, maybe it's sitting in the sun wherever the gauge is. That does not sound right at all. But, wow. Okay, anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. Let me know what else you want to see. And like I said, I'm going to try and make some better videos, better content for you guys. Since I noticed that my channel actually was doing pretty well, and I wasn't even trying, so now I'm going to try and do better, get better videos for you guys. But this was just like a little simple test of me trying a few things differently. Keep playing around, see how I can get better videos, better footage. I'm just doing it on all my videos are going to be done probably on a Galaxy, unless I see it just ain't working. But we'll see how it goes. So like I said, if you like the video, like, subscribe. Please subscribe. If you really do like it and you want to see more videos, please subscribe. Because right now, I think when I post this video, it's at 1,052 subscribers. And I noticed I have one video that almost has 200,000 views, and I have some other videos that have like 4,000 views, or close to 4,000 views. So I'd like to get a lot of those people to become subscribers. So help me out. Thanks.